All right, we are here on the field in Research Stadium after Oregon State's 34-24 win over Oregon, the first Civil War win for the Beavers since 2007. I'm Josh Worden with the Orange Media Network football recap with Brian Rathbone and Brenden Slaughter. We'll start with Brian. Brian, your biggest thoughts of Oregon's first Civil War win in 9 tries?
Man, there's just so many to choose from, but I'm going to stick with, what really I felt flipped the game, and that was the rain. Oregon State handled the rain so much better than Oregon did. Oregon was trailing when the rain started. They outscored them in the second half once the rain started, and they were able to ran the ball 21 straight times, and Oregon the rain just completely took them out of their comfort zone, and they looked like a team that plays in a stadium where it never rains.
Oregon State seemed like they were the Oregonians, and the Ducks were left out to dry, if you will. Brenden, your thoughts with the ball being handed to you, just like it was to Ryan Nall 31 times. What did you think of Oregon State's victory?
At the end of the day, Josh, it culminates everything Gary Anderson's been trying to build since he's been here. The Beavers were able to get the victory today. They were able to break the streak because at the end of the game, they just said, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to run the ball at you. Stop us. And Oregon couldn't stop them, and that's what it ended up being. And, it ended up being an Oregonian native, Ryan Nall, leading the charge in this. And I think that's pretty underrated in my opinion. And, just at the end of the day, Oregon State was able to make the plays. And honestly, I think they wanted it more than Oregon did. To Oregon, I think the whole time was just, it's another game. It's just we've won 7 times. I think it was huge. So it couldn't be any better for the Beavers. It really couldn't. So big win for Oregon State, and it'll be a big momentum boost going into next season.
So Oregon State finishes with 3 Pac-12 wins, Oregon with only 2 on the season. The Beavers win 4 games this year. They only won 2 last year. Gary Anderson doubling the win total from his first year to his second year at Oregon State. Caps it off, Ryan Nall rushing for 155 yards and 4 touchdowns in Oregon State's victory. The Beavers win 34-24 right here in Research Stadium. It'll be a while before our next Orange Media Network football preview. We'll have coverage for basketball, men's and women's, and everything else Oregon State athletics, however. So for Brian Rathbone and Brenden Slaughter, I'm Josh Worden signing off after Oregon State's 34-24 victory over the Oregon Ducks. Thanks for watching the Orange Media Network football recap.